What's up, y'all? We back. Keeping my promises. Um, New video every day. I really didn't know what I wanted to talk about today, but it hit me, and I realized that a lot of people need to understand that there is hope. All right, there is hope. I remember when I was younger, and I guess you could say I was a bad kid, and I ended up getting moved from my regular school to alternate school from I think it was like second to fifth. I know it was fifth for sure because I ended up moving back to middle school, regular school, middle school, and but there's definitely hope. All right, that was probably the darkest time of my life, yo. Is when I was in elementary school. And to be honest, I felt alone. I felt like I remember talking to my grandmom and like being like, God doesn't love me. Because I knew if God loved me, that I would have everything that I wanted. And I knew that God wouldn't, put me through all of this BS if he loved me. But it worked out. And I just want to say that there's hope, bro. There's hope. If you're going through a dark time right now, there is hope, but it's about intention. Do you want to get better? Do you want to be better? I mean, you got to take the steps to achieve being better, to achieve being in a better state of life. Like, you got to take those necessary steps, and you got to have the right intention. I had the right intentions because I knew I wasn't a bad kid. I was just very misunderstood, and I didn't have a lot of outlets to take out that anger. So I'm at school, I'm tweaking on the teachers, I'm tweaking on the students, I'm kicking teachers, I'm throwing desks, all type of shit. If anything, I know now that boxing or martial arts would have been a very good source for me. I mean, football definitely was. Football. I remember football. Play safety. I was just talking about this with my boy Kenny. Just met him too. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, bro. Life is so aligned right now. It's just so aligned. But there is hope, bro. I mean, you gotta believe it. There was another thing that I wanted to talk about within the hope. Um, if you still have your loved ones, like my grandma and my papa played a huge role in me getting back on track and getting back in a regular school because it was the love that they supported me with. I'm gonna be honest, like if I did something bad in school, I was getting my ass beat by my parents. All right, that was just discipline. But when it came to my grandparents, they showed me love out of me, acting up. Because I feel like they more so understood me more than my parents. Um, I'm saying this because I'm a living testament of hope. I used to pray heavily, and it's that intention within that prayer that gets it answered. I remember asking God to help me. Just help me. I need help. I need the help. I can't do it by myself. And God did his big one. Uh, it felt like my life did a complete. I'm gonna say it did a 180. It didn't do I didn't hit 360 yet. Once I was in like 8th grade, it did a 360, and then it did another one once March of 2020 hit and school was out, COVID. But there's hope, bro. It starts with your intentions, and from there you need to take the necessary steps in regards to whatever your situation is. Uh, if you were somebody like me who was in alternate school and knew you didn't belong there. I mean, I knew I didn't belong there because of the kids that were there. I mean, there were kids that were worse than me, and then there were, like I said, it was alternate school, so there were kids in there that got Down syndrome and all these other, I don't know what to call it, all these other, no offense, I'm gonna say no, they all these other problems that I didn't have, so I knew I didn't belong there. Like, I was never a bad kid, but I knew I didn't belong there. And if you know you don't belong somewhere, if you know you don't belong in that alternate school, if you know you don't belong going to jail, it's your intentions. What do you want out of your life? What do you want? What do you deserve? All right. We're gonna keep this video short. I gotta do about a page and a half left of a essay that's due for tomorrow. I also got some math homework I'm trying to get done early, but that's besides the point. I just wanted to tell you, young kings, young queens, there's hope. All right, but you can't keep hoping. You can't rely off of hope. You gotta put the work in too. You know, gotta meet you halfway, but he ain't gonna take you. He ain't just going. I mean, he can, but I'm speaking about my situation. I had to meet God in the middle. I had to meet Source in the middle, and really be able to, so I could get what I was asking for. All right. So remember, bro, there's hope for you. There's hope. All right. I keep looking at this damn this pork wrap. Fuck this joint up, but there's hope, bro. There's hope. All right.